Samsung is reportedly pushing up the launch of its next flagship Galaxy S24 lineup by an entire month, compared to last year's S23 release timeline. But can expediting the S24's release by just a few weeks actually help Samsung slow momentum for the already released iPhone 15? Now, we all know that Samsung and Apple have a bit of a rivalry in the smartphone space, and it looks like the highly successful launch of the iPhone 15 may have lit a fire under Samsung to try and one-up Apple with an earlier than expected release of their next flagship Galaxy phones. According to leaks from tech tipster at tech_reeve on Twitter, Samsung is planning to launch the Galaxy S24 lineup about a month earlier than last year's S23 series. If true, this means we could see the S24 as early as December or January, which is a big shift from the February release of the S23. This is surprising news considering Samsung has stuck to a pretty consistent February launch timeframe over the past few years. The rumor is that they want to get the S24 out a full month before when the S23 debuted. Our guess is this is a strategic play to combat Apple's momentum coming off the iPhone 15 launch. The iPhone 15 has been selling extremely well so far, even with the slowed economy. By launching in January, Samsung may be trying to capitalize on pent-up demand from Android users who want a true iPhone competitor. Production on the Galaxy S24 is said to begin mid-December to make this earlier launch possible. Of course, Samsung would never admit that they're launching the S24 earlier, specifically to take on the iPhone 15. But the timing sure does seem suspect. Now, realistically, even a full month earlier launch may not make a huge impact. The iPhone 15 already has a multi-month head start on sales and buzz. Launching in January versus February likely won't allow Samsung to fully catch up, but it could help close the gap a bit and give Samsung some of that early in the year hype. And getting phones on shelves before the major CES tech conference in early January could also be beneficial. This early S24 launch strategy does come with some risks, however. Launching too close to the busy holiday season could see the phones get overlooked amidst all the deals and gift giving. And a shortened development timeline increases the chance of bugs and issues at launch. So while an earlier launch date shows Samsung's eagerness to take on Apple, it could be a risky move. As always, we'll have to wait for official confirmation from Samsung on the S24 launch plans. In the meantime, what do you all think of this report? Is Samsung trying to rush out the S24 to battle the iPhone 15? Or is this just more of Samsung's usual early-in-the-year release strategy? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I'm eager to discuss this latest leak. That's all for this quick update. Stay tuned here for more Samsung Galaxy S24 news and rumors as we get closer to the eventual launch. Smash that like button if you're excited about the S24 lineup and want to see more videos on it soon. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. And that's our take on whether Samsung is expediting the Galaxy S24 to battle the iPhone 15. Let us know what you think down in the comments. Is Samsung rushing out the S24 too soon just to fight Apple? Or will an earlier launch help Samsung compete?